Mm. Mm. Manipulation. Something. I don't know why these people talking about some peace deal with Africa. They're the ones that's running Donald Trump in the first place, or using, or whatever that is, or Jeffrey Coleman, Jeffrey Henley, pretending to be Trump, because these are the people that's causing all these conflict to America and stealing the children and everything. That's why they're not getting deported. They're probably letting these people run ICE to get rid of any of us that want to come up against them. When they are not the presidential family, they're using my identity and whoever I am to do this. With another fake presidency with Donald Trump. It's image. I mean, you have to be realistic. These people don't care about nobody. The only reason why I'm still alive is because I'm really it. I'm really that. I really am, I am. And some of this is a big joke. It's intimidation. It's like these people is that damn crazy and, make you scared of these people or something like this. But, you know, these people is just really big fools. They're just hiding themselves real good. It's not like this crime family's name is just out there. These energies are using government program and technology and CIA stuff to manipulate other people to do these things. Seem like to me. So these gifts or this enlightenment or this protection or whatever this is, somebody could be trying to take this away from somebody and give it to somebody else. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Some type of healing. Like some kind of medicine or medical care. It's like whatever the care was before, it's because you didn't know. You made it happy for these people because you didn't know what was going on. Now, the way they get you back is if they let somebody come in and do something to you, and they have something, they don't come in and treat you to make sure that you don't get it. Something like this. And by the time we find out what this is, everything is so illegal and so distributed. Like, who are you going to sue? You'll never know who to sue. What are you going to do? The government don't have the money no more. These people do. They don't. They have the assets. These people do. This is somebody who wanted to yeah. That's why it's in reverse. It just flipped over my hand. That want you to feel like I care about everybody else other than you because they make me feel good. Well, I don't care about you because you stole my identity and you're using it to ruin my country. And I really don't know you. I really don't know you. For I have not known you. Mother, you say? Father, you say? I don't know these people. I don't know no people that act like that. Not in front of my face. So then you say, okay, what to do about it? Well, people have a higher level of knowledge, technology, communicate. They should not be able to use it. It's like a pilot or something that keep on not following the controls or something like this and causing accidents in the air. We're not supposed to be having collisions in the air. That's what these people are doing. Well, they don't think they're causing collisions because they're getting away with everything. All right. So we have gifts in reverse and gift in reverse, or that you're not gifted. Somebody saying that you're just a fortune teller or something, but this is not true. This is just somebody that's not daydreaming about you anymore or something like this. Okay? They don't think you're awesome because you're not doing what these criminals are doing or these retards are doing. Yeah. That's why I said, I still can't remember what I was trying to call it, y'all, last night. When I kept on trying to say, like, abandonment issues. That's what it was. Because these people think you care about them, that they weren't there or they didn't speak up for you or something like this. You don't. Okay. Yeah, somebody's like could be sneaking off to go on a new two of cups, but they're not gonna have anything. These people could have been bullying you. These two people together, and now they all like, oh, we're in love. Don't worry about us. But they was bullying this person, the real chosen one here. All right. And I feel like a king of cups was sitting there with this look on his face. This could be a feminine, somebody's feminine. Also, these people are gay and they mad I'm not gay. Like, it's something like this. That somebody's mom or these family members or people was hiding the fact that they were gay or transgender or something like this. King of cups. There's a king of cups that was getting pleasure off of seeing. So this could be a father because normally I see myself or one of these masculines trying to be the king of cups. But the fact that he got that smirk on his face and this child is getting bullied, okay? Somebody was getting off on this, like really off on this. But I still feel like it's a gay. I still feel like it is a king of cups that mm, is childish and petty and resentful or something. This person could have been even sitting in the like in the behind the scenes of the presidential something and saw a child being bullied and they didn't do anything. They could have gave a certain type of surface level protection so that you weren't aware that you was getting bullied. But this is somebody that watched people watch you in the shower since you were a child. They knew that when you was going to school, all these kids had some kind of information, background, intel to watch you. They knew these people were watching you like the Truman Show and laughing at you. Um, it would be the most horrible thing if a child went to school and knew that their classmates had been watching them. Maybe you farted. You know what I'm saying? A couple times you had gas really bad, and you go to school and you think that it's just hard for you to make friends or something. But these people have watched this, or they watched your mom and dad fighting last night, or something like this, like something that made these people, you're the one here, or this is the chosen one, or this is a God's child, the only child like this. But it made this person feel good that these people were able to manipulate your. If you start liking a boy, you talk to them, everything's going good. 1 week later, they don't want to talk to you no more. These people were manipulating these people or these options here. Okay. And somebody was happy to see you looking sad or being used or something's going good. Couple months pass down the line, you start being intimate with this person, and then the next day they don't want to talk to you no more or something like this. Somebody likes for you to feel this. And whoever this is was getting off on this. Somebody, I feel like this could be this Gemini. This don't even got to be your real father. This could be somebody that just took my spot. And now they're back or something after doing all this shit in the background because that's why I told you about this club or something. I'm not gonna be in no motherfucking club. That's why I said you go play with your friends in some club, bitch. I couldn't even be calling myself serious being this age and being no fucking party's club. It doesn't matter. I got presidential status. I don't need to be in your club. I was born with it. And we got something about the film industry here. Okay? I don't have to be in your club. You the motherfuckers gonna want to ask me for a job if there's a such thing as jobs in the future. That's why I said what are they trying to do? Break down the nation so that there's no real jobs. There's gonna be a couple people that made off this heist. Like that's why I said they'd be like, oh, black people just never had a chance. It's all kind of black people in Africa, and guess what? They dictators do the same thing. A lot of them get rich, think about their own self, mistreat, degrade their women, barely, tend to their children. They go out there and want to look like they in these professional affairs with these suits on and stand and say stuff in front of people and have mobs following them around, protecting them while many of children don't have protection from their own mothers, fathers, and stepmothers right in the village. and the people are starving, and these men walk around with all this money, and they don't fix up the community or nothing. These people don't have this status. Why ain't the military moving these people out of here? Why ain't these people getting put in Article 46 put back to Mexico? Some of them weren't even supposed to be here. They was just here because they were supposed to be raising this child here. So I'm here just because. So it's not just because, it's because you're a loser. Just because is because you need my energy to survive. It's not just because. It's just because you jealous. It's just because a grown ass man was jealous of their daughter. It's just because you don't got it like me internally. And not just because. It's just because you wanted to fit in with my peers. You wanted to be me. You wanted to fit in with my peers. You wanted to hang out and go rob stuff, banks and stuff secretly with my peers. With the body that I was building. Because you don't have anything. Not even a good sense. It's not just because. It's just not just because. You wanted to be me. And I could never want to be you. Because I never even seen the real you. So it could never be. And now there's a group of, this person could even be gone. And now there's a group of people that's doing the same thing, the peers and the people that work behind. That's why I said these motherfuckers gonna burn for the sins of the father, with the sins of the father, or whatever the fuck this is. And it doesn't matter. My best get back on this man, even if this was this Epstein energy, my best get back on this man would be that it doesn't matter. Even if this person hated me and they didn't, I think the will was left to me. But even if the person didn't, if you use my energy to build a whole mega empire and make all this money, then my best get back would be to God for to show me who you are or who you could be, and to be able to take over that finances or whatever this is, because it has something to do with my fucking energy. Because you used my intellectual property, or you gave my energy and spread it amongst these people. So this is what, because I feel like these people were like doing like gruesome things, and they could have been just replacing me. So this is like a lifelong of crucifixion that I can't see, but they could have had this version of me, and just everything I got into, I would do good, but then somebody would let people take the energy from me and then exert it. Or if I'm the one with the power, take the power from me and exert it, or something like this. Like, this is a coward. I heard Howard. Okay. So somebody just made somebody the ornament, the star on top of the tree, or something like this, to be abused secretly, or whatever this is. What I'm saying, the person don't know. You don't look. You got a lion up here that's sad about it. Somebody passed away or something like this, and they're crying. Like, whatever these people is doing to you or me or whoever this is, you don't even know the extent of this. So this person probably got this stupid ass costume on like this. This could be an uncle. This could be a grandfather. It could be anybody. But somebody's like mentally retarded, like legally mentally retarded, and a whole bunch of group of people follow this person. It's not just because. It's just because you wanted to be me. It's just because you're a rotten person. It's just because somebody is a devil or something like this in disguise. It's just because somebody's a liar. You see the Ace of Swords in reverse? That's what it's just because. Just because this person like everybody else but they self. It's a couple things like, you could have been in the 80s and the 90s if, being gay wasn't a thing. People talk shit about you. If you wanted to date a white boy or something, people talk shit about you. But these are the people that made it to the other side. They're real subconscious. This the people that be saying, oh, you here. Oh my God, you got the nerve to be so pretty and everything like this. But in the top of their head, they thinking something else about you when they're around you, when they're not around you, and they're out their mouth. They say, why you don't come around that much? It's because the shit that you saying, it's the stuff that you're not saying in your head. See? So I could really say that I didn't sit around people and feel some kind of way about them and wish bad on them in my head. But these people, it's like their profession. It's like they put you around a whole bunch of people that, it was their profession. Like, they were around you because they knew the anointing on your life or my life. They were always mad and saying, they were smiling and saying stuff out their mouth and wanting to know your business and everything. But they had a hateful spirit towards you in their head. for whatever reason. These could be, angels that had to come patch up people or something like this after these type of abuse. Well, the abuse shouldn't have been going on. Don't be mad at the person that's getting abused. I'm not gonna cry if I found out everybody else in the world had a gift and I didn't. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that they write up some kind of bill or something where these people can't keep fucking with me like that. I don't care about you having that gift, bitch. I'm me. I like me. Yeah, maybe I didn't need to have that. Maybe all y'all going to hell for using that like that, and I'm not gonna go to hell because I didn't use that like that. But that's what I'm saying. It's the people with their thinking in their head when they see you. A lot of these people, they know what they did or stole from you, and so they're always nagging something mental in their mental here about what they did. They can't get away with it. So, and now that you're talking about it publicly, it's making them squirm out of their skin. It's making them agitated. It's making them want to hurt or kill or something like this here. All right. These are people that sexually harass people in the dark or with weapons, technology weapons. And if you don't listen to them to do something that's impossible for you to do, then they will start implementing things in your life or something. But again, you're not stressed out here. This person feel like they're not stressed out either because now they're in your seat and you're being bullied. This is a childish person that's a president will use hand gestures that only I and this person would know to try to show me what they've done or something like this. But at the meantime, the person is still trying to get me to trust them or wanted me to beg them or be around. It's like weird. It's weird. It's weird. Okay. But really, you the one that's mad. You the one mad that you being seen now. You the one mad that you're being seen for what you are now. And that's a no good person. Okay? And we got every teardrop. Somebody wants somebody to cry here. It's not going to happen. I'll take it. Okay? Actually, it's a challenge now. All right? Or somebody is saying something about you being bullied or something like this. These people are going to pay. Okay? Don't fret, my pet. Maybe somebody fresh is in this seat. Like ain't nobody dope with me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. I don't know who this is. This guy is just an annoying guy. It's a guy like this crew cut guy, the life guy. Okay. I don't know. Somebody got an energy that I just don't like. Okay. And again, this person don't even have no power. This could also be a feminine. Like somebody could be showing up in the world. It makes them feel like a man. It gets them fulfillment of feeling like a man because this person could have been castrated as a child. And they really don't have a phallic. So it makes them feel like a man. You see how he's kind of like holding this over his private part area? This is the way to feel like a man for somebody. Or like I said, maybe you don't look like a man or whoever this is because you sit there and let this child get bullied and you look less of a man or something because you had this powerful position or something and you didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, these are people that like to force people into things. You see how this person is sad, missing his twin flame, and he got this incubus bitch. She pretty as hell, but he got this incubus girl like forcing herself on him. Look, you love me, not that person. Remember, look, this angel is about to attack him from out of the clouds. If he say anything other than that, all right. Or like I said, somebody could have grown to love their Stockholm syndrome. Somebody could have grown to love their kidnapper here. Somebody's like, "Oh, I'm so sad," or this was somebody that lied and said that they were sad with you. Okay, you make them sad. You drain people's energy. You a bummer to be around, and somebody was lying, and now they're gonna get to see what this feel like to not have you or something like that in their life or something, and then they're gonna see what this really is about a bummer. Okay. 10 of Cups. because somebody is not happy now, or they thought, oh, they were tricked by these people. Don't have a family with that person. You're never gonna have anything or something, or whatever this is. But now wherever they're at, they're not happy. But I feel like when this person tap into your energy or something, they in a stressful situation, they could tap in your energy at any time and then not feel stressed. Right? We got this child sin energy. So again, for these people to exist, they have to go under a new system. I was Niska. Well, whose name is this? They have to go under another um, something here. Okay. Um, yeah, that Kenyatta, that man, the people that's still in that land, the Epstein land, or the land that was from this family, or something like this. Let's see. Should be true. Okay. Um, that Kenyatta man in Africa, the rolling green meadows. Somebody owns that simulation. Somebody's taking over that simulation or something like this. They got to be calling that Africa, to be honest with you. They're doing something weird with that land or something like that right there. We're not talking about Africa, Africa. Mm-mm. Somebody already has compromised too. The top, how I said, how you find out about who these people is, how has people money grown in the past 10 years? Who's the top millionaires or young millionaires or black millionaires or people that wasn't really known to be million or billionaires now? Okay, but they could be also hiding this money in other countries, and so you will never be able to. Um, they could be in other countries or something like this, so that you won't never find American money is somewhere else. But Russia and them knew what was going to happen. Yes, confinement. Somebody's in jail here due to bad luck and hanging around with the devil. This look like Lil Wayne for some reason. Okay, Wheezy. Okay, because I know when they be going against source, because I can see it on their energy. It briefly, like, this is how this person looked for 1 second or whatever. They keep putting that picture up of this person, and I'm, yeah, your ass did something. Cause when you start looking evil like this, I know your ass did something. So this could be somebody's bad luck or somebody's curse. All right, I don't know what this person then did here. Okay, or this person tried to overstep me as a god or something, or somebody. Okay, and whatever. And this could be what happened here. This also remind me of like oh, this luminescence energy, luminiferious. This also remind me of these two people here. Um, like remember when Drake and Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne was walking off the stage, okay? And hold on 1 second. And he was like snapping about something. He was pissed off about something. He was like snapping and coming up off of the stage. Ow. He was like snapping and coming up off of the stage or whatever, right? And then they was both looking at each other like concerned and looking at him like, what did we do, or what, something like this. I always remember that image. I will always remember that little clip. Okay, we got T. Yeah, so the T could be coming from the somebody here, and then we got this energy here. These could be the same here, because I'm telling you, these people use their connections or stars and other energy. They use their connection to the other kids in the family that was not as great as my destiny. to be able to use my destiny. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they used, I don't know how you say it. It was never that people like, oh, I got the Empress. I'm doing this with the some. It was never that. It's like, see what I did to humiliate the Empress, or why we see that this ain't the Empress, or this can't be the real Empress, or something like this. I don't know. It's something weird like this. We got T. So these family members or these men in the family was talking shit about a feminine. They butt hurt. I'm telling you, a lot of these people might be gay. I mean, the thing is not that Christ energy is fighting against the whole thing. Heterosexual energy, whatever this is not just like these are some traditions like getting away with hiding the fact that it's not a problem. Be who you are. Why are you trying to beat? Why are you trying to show up in the world one way, be something behind the scenes, and beat other people into submission to be what you afraid to be out in the public and living out loud? Why are you worried if I think or if I found out that my dad was gay? Okay, your ass gay. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. You see what I'm saying about you fucking being gay? Okay, but no, you can't, because then if I realize this, then God will have to sit y'all out the way, and then I will be able to sit in my rightful spot or something like this while you trying to make it seem like I'm that and I'm not. Like these people's luck have run out. I mean, it's sad it had to be, but they will not stop. Right? Somebody also blaming these women. Oh, you a hoe. You gave me that. No, you fucking around with some man or something. You got this shit. Probably try to bring this back home to a woman or something. Like, how you gonna be mad if somebody can feel it in their gut that they shouldn't be letting you slide in and out of them all the time no more? Something that happened to end that shit abruptly. So you gonna run out of the house, drug me, still come back in here and fuck me with a dirty dick that been all across the world doing whatever this is, and I'm trying to protect myself because obviously I got discipline. Because you tried to teach these motherfuckers that I don't have no discipline because y'all made me into a fountain, and because you did MK Ultra and you had that snake on my back when I was younger. You trying to make it seem like I'm out of control or something like this. No, no. Matter of fact, that ain't even me. You trying to put off. You know this bitch is the one that was in that season. It's that some of these people was in that season too, but you're gonna try to put off they shit on me. That's what I was saying. This way that they split this shit up. Like my daughter, what I told you, she called me and asked me about that, and I'm thinking you need to call like Young Miami, or you need to call one of them other versions of me because that wasn't even me at the time. I'm not even the same motherfucker that got pregnant with you. This is me. You get what I'm saying? Uh, so you probably need to talk to that person because you might find out that I'm not your motherfucking mama. You know what I'm saying? That's the other girl, the other version of me or something is your mama. You see what I'm saying? You might find that out. And you might, if you check your children, to these younger girls that's having kids now, your mama, this shit then came up. You might want to check your kids this right now or quick enough to see if your children is not yours. And if your children is yours, then your parents is the ones that's guilty of doing this to your mother or the real person that raised you. You see what I'm saying? So these people is high and low or whatever like this. They're real high on whatever this is they accomplish, but they can never say this stuff in public. They don't feel accomplished in real life. And you feel accomplished. If my accomplishment was to come and expose what these people are doing, because they're not going to continue doing it, if my thing was, and then America has to get herself back on her feet here, and then send out some type of thing and make a war or something like this on Mexico and go bogart down that motherfucker and go get our shit back, and then they wonder why, oh, why our country is like this or something because you've been stealing our shit and taking it over there. You've been stealing our shit and taking it to your countries. You've been taking our stuff and stealing it to your countries, and that's why you was cursed. And then you forced it this time. You forced it this time. And then, but you tried to infiltrate the military and everything. And the thing is, you use. I'm supposed to feel bad because you use pentagonal energies like me to penetrate, but the government allowed you to do it. Donald Trump and Michelle Obama and the Obamas let you do it. The specs let you do it. Using spec technology, they let you do it to make you think that they son that was jealous of me the whole time and wanted to be me. They let you believe that their person was that their child was the son, and then let him take the same model of, taking care of me or buying me stuff or whatever like this, and go spread it out amongst a whole bunch of poor unfortunate souls. And you got your fucking self in these soul contracts, but you already fucking belong to me, and you done raise your hand to me. So now we got to go to casualty killing. Now we got to go to casualty killing because I know you're not humans. I know you're not humans. You don't give a fuck about them, and you lost respect for the energy that got how you invited yourself in. This is dead people or something like this, and I know I won't be killing no real people. It'll be the second death, or you already dead. You understand? So I did this all alone. I figured you out all alone. Somebody don't want somebody moving. They could be trying to get you to do get you stuck here. These people have run out of luck. And that's why I'm saying, I'm the one, you in my spot, but you got the nerves to come around here once in a while and dangle a relationship with you to get where I need to go when I'm already am what the fuck I am. And you not, but you sitting there. And whatever you do on a daily basis, you trying to ruin me with my material and my tools. Because I can't approach you. Somebody's getting rid of like the wholesome energy or the like these people don't know it was a good idea at first because everybody was being greedy and think, oh, I'm gonna get something more than what, oh, this is my revenge or payback on the industry. No, the revenge is on you, because I didn't even tap it. I wasn't even, if they were using or siphoning my energy, I wasn't tapped in to work in the industry. I wasn't in it yet. They was just siphoning the energy. You see what I'm saying? So I can't have nothing. I'm the last person you should be trying to get payback on. That's why it don't got nowhere else to go but the fuck to you. It don't have nowhere to go but to you. And that Drake, that, oh, with Lil Wayne, it's just so good when we get together. Ooh, it's so good. That one. This could have been the one that's closest to like the brother, or at that time the one that looked more like me or something like this. And I'm just like thinking like, ugh, why you growling over another nigga like that? And I lost respect that day, motherfucker. That's the Prince one. That's the Prince version of this one. That motherfucking day. I'm like, ugh. When I get a Drake, when I get my Drake, yeah, it can't be that one. Just make sure it's not that one. Make sure it's not the one that Candy Elberon is acting like that she Drake. Make sure it's not that one. I don't want that one either. I don't want the Prince one. I don't want the Tandy whatever one either. The Gail one, the Gail Tandy. I don't want that one either. I don't think. No, because you a little bitch boy for this person. I don't want that one. I don't. I want the one that I had, the one God made for me that's like me now, or whatever this is. I want that one. If I even pick one at all now, because I might be traumatized. I don't want them ones. Yeah, present. I'm telling you, somebody trying to give somebody HIV. Oops, somebody trying to give somebody something or dis-ease, and it's in reverse here. It's time for all these people to be falling, even the ones that just came in the past year, and it's time for me to do my thing. The mechanism should still be working. What's wrong? Also, somebody saying something about the present in reverse that's in the past. No, this is right now or whatever this is. Stop like hating yourself. Cause you fucking around with me, you gotta hate yourself. Now, this could be alchemy here, where somebody is now feeling unlucky or something like this here. This is the goal, all right, to make somebody feel maybe the way that and they're going to be looking for death or something like this, and they're not going to find it because somebody is not the sun, and they was impersonating the sun. They got to go back to the starting line up here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, they're about to lose a lot of money and lose a lot of power here. Whoever this is. This is crazy. Whoopi Goldberg. That's Whoopi Goldberg. That's probably Lil Wayne real mom. Yeah, somebody lost their authority here. And like I said, even if there is a clone of me out like those two or like those people, you mean to tell me you just look bad because it's like, oh, you had this whole so-called shoe collection, but there's something about standing here. There's something about like cutting off the standing of other people. You know how like celebrities have those closets with all them shoes and stuff. That's like these are like trophies for the feet or the standing or the walking. This also could be China, them binding people's feet. This is like representative not just of an extensive collection. It's also how many people's standing did you take. It represents this as well. It represents this as well. Somebody is not about to be imprisoned by these people anymore. I'm not, or whatever this is, okay? They don't have any power or authority over me, okay? But I guess the sad part is that there is a marriage or something that's in the reverse here. Like somebody only want to be with you or me when you are bound by not by lack of knowledge. If you have knowledge, they don't want this person don't want to be with you. If you have lack of knowledge, they want to be with you. Okay. Yeah. But and this might be also you could be on your way here, but I won't until all these motherfuckers is dead or back in their countries or whatever this is. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So somebody they're like, "Oh, you don't have this marriage. We gave it to one of your cousins or something. You're going to have to leave." And these grandparents or these elders or these mothers or whatever, they're about to be burdened when you do. So really they don't want you to leave. They want you to stay, but they don't want you to stay. They want you to leave. Okay? Dan Marino. The hell? Um, hold on. They really about to be burdened here. Like these people, they was living it up. Usually, when you love somebody and you really cared about somebody all your life, you want to take that person and have them do it too. You don't want to go get perfect strangers and then make them feel, because that's what you want to do when you want to be God. You don't do that. You naturally, I'm gonna say, who was on, in my immediate family, like, oh, I want to make sure Maya got this. I'm gonna make sure this person got that or whatever, like this. Even if I had to go do something else, I'm not making sure the girl from the fifth grade got something and all this stuff before my child got something. You a piece of shit. And you always gonna be a piece of shit, whoever this is. Because I don't think this is necessarily your parent. I think that these is groups like Mommy Watson and them and these kids that have been running our country secretly behind the scenes, building biometrics or using robotics to build presidents, and they was really doing something behind the scenes all this time. We haven't had a real president in a long time. That's what I think. We got friendship. They pulled this off. They're going to be able to talk about this for the rest of the little bit of life that they got left. Okay? Something about the Six of Cups here because somebody about to have to pay all this shit back. You're not going to get a loss or lose your pet or lose something. This pet could also be like a general, like your right-hand man in war or something here. All right? Somebody is trying to protect his grandmother from getting burdened, but it's happening. Okay? Right along with the people that was hanging with these people. Yeah, they were going to have to pay it back or give it back or something like this. Maybe these people wanted to see these older Bettys or Biddies get, excuse me, their little feel real quick. All right. This could be right back to the dust. Like somebody just couldn't handle something. I don't know why. All right. There's some commitment where somebody was trying to acting like they trying to fight through the fire to come get you or something like this here. 15 again. Mm. All right. I don't know what this is. 15 for 15 years. Maybe somebody wasn't married, or you've been out of some type of something for 15 years. I don't know, or somebody else was. A cook, a professional cook is in reverse. Stubbornness, an RN, sin, an RN sinned, Michigan. Okay, SS, social security number. You don't want to hear somebody saying that somebody's stubborn, but you just don't want to hear this person talking to you. This person think that they're talking about they're above you, but this person is evil. We got evil right here. This evil person that been getting burned by the devil is above this RN, and then there's the other person. So this could be energetic wise, like representing this. Yeah, and then now we have an emperor here sticking out the top. This could represent the industry, or this person playing around with this person in the industry. And then this could be the clone brother, whatever this is, that is evil because they was being burned by this person so much. Then you got the Michigan people, or the white trees probably in Michigan. You got the social security number. We got RN, and we got sin or psi. Okay. And then we have this person that's being stubborn. Um, Something attitude, something like this, and not listening. Okay. Um, but I don't think that it's that. I just think you don't want to hear what these people have to say because they're not above you. Do you understand? I think you don't have to listen. Like, oh, I know not what, like, I don't know you. This is what this is here. It's like, no, both of you are traitors. You are a traitor to the country. Traitor, traitor. This person is down here. I don't want to hear what the fuck you're talking about. You're never supposed to be up there in the first place. These men in the family that's in reverse let you get up there because they butt hurt, or they fruity and they like doing some shit that what you're doing right here. Like, I don't know what, and then somebody like, oh, are you gonna tell something? You doing all this in somebody's life and you worry about if they gonna tell. Get the fuck up out of here. You don't got no backbone. You ain't built motherfucking right. You ain't built right. If this what the fuck you concerned about, you ruining all these fucking people's lives because you don't want nobody to know you enjoy being penetrated. Like, get the fuck out of here. All right. The moon, I'ma tell then. So we can all move the fuck on then. Nobody cares. Somebody's trying to get to somebody for a commitment. Okay, this is what's being uncovered. Somebody is trying to walk through the desert or something here, and then they seeing whoever this person is that was a cook, or this Jimmy energy, or somebody like who's the last famous cook? Hell's Kitchen. This could also be this energy here too. Some, or this could be this Dino, whoever the fuck this is. Okay, this professional cook or something. Somebody's in reverse, or this is not the version of this person, or somebody's in like the South America, or they're in the southern region, or something like this here. Okay. I don't know who this emperor is here. Um, he's it's kind of curious to know who is this emperor. And then we got this King of Pentacles here. Maybe somebody don't want to build with somebody. Because whatever this is. This is so, yeah, triumphant in reverse. Something was not an accident when somebody got hurt. Perseverance. These people are not going to, somebody's going to get a certain gift or something like this, or something is not an accident. We got triumphant. I don't know. There could be some range of events recently here. I mean, a Queen of Wands is still in the upright, but the package, I don't know. It's like somebody really wants somebody to have this package, but this person is going to be going to jail, and this person don't care. This is an older woman. Lover's Lane. This is an older woman. They don't care. Okay? Somebody think they run this city or whatever. All right? But they didn't, there's no perseverance with this, not an accident, giving somebody something, nutting in somebody when you know that you got something. Somebody just did something like this, okay? But they was not triumphant. And now this person, because they even tried it, they about to go to jail. Or they got hepatitis or something. Like somebody tried to give you something here that'll change something for you for good. And somebody seen their ass do it. Okay, we got the sun going to be jumping up higher than these people or something like this. Okay, the sun is going to be blazing higher than these people. So a lot of people are going to try to put on their Sunday's best and get on front of camera, especially tarot readers. Nobody else that's reading tarot is going to be the Christ. I'm the only one that's going to be able to rise out of this and be the Christ for real. Nobody else is the Christ. I just tell you that right now. You don't have to believe it or not. None of these other people are that. They're just tarot readers and spies and nurses and people that work for the underground and people that's getting money in weird ways off of other people and things like this. That's all it is. That's all the fuck it is. Somebody trying to say somebody is a sunflower. This is the Most High, so they're going to have somebody like Love and Karmic put on her best Sunday makeup and get on TV. I don't feel like doing that. I'm not fucking performing for you. Okay, I don't have to do that. I am that. I don't have to fucking do that. Okay? This could be also like new robotics, or somebody could be older robotics. Okay? Somebody could be an older model of something than I am. All right? So there's nostalgia with somebody or something like this. Then it has nothing to do with that. This has nothing to do with whatever it is. All these people have something to do. All of them are guilty of touching whatever this is that y'all was doing to me with my identity for the past 40-something years. Every single one of these people. So some savings is gone. This could be Aunt Ann and somebody else left this stuff for me, and all this money is gone. But it's going to backfire on these fucking people that was taking these offers and taking this money and giving it to other people when it was supposed to be going to America. Or they was bringing it to America, but this grandmother or something was stopping it. And now there's nightmares on this person, an older woman or something. This could be a mommy Watson energy, anybody. Somebody that was acting like they was like close to you. There could be a death here. All right? Could actually be a death here too. Because somebody made it, right? But they're just trying to make sure you don't make it. They about to go broke making sure you don't make it. Somebody made it, and they about to go broke making sure you don't make it. Aquarius in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's normally used to this. Somebody will kill their own dad if they was your protector to make sure that you, once they got a rage out for you. If this a best friend or a good friend or something, they was never your friend. They was always your competition. Okay? They was always the competition. Do you understand? They didn't just turn like this. Oh, you said my name online and you're embarrassing me. They didn't just turn like that in one night. Okay? Yeah, it's something that's right on schedule here. Okay? Something about corn too. Okay? CORN. This could have something to do with Texas corn or Mexican corn, or somebody stole my corn idea, my curly corn idea. They could be popping up carts everywhere. All right. I know they didn't do it with the green and gold little horse trailers, and they go all out with the trailer being green and gold and everything with the curly corn. Mm-mm. It's probably a Ace of Pentacles idea. Okay. I know it is because I thought about it. I made up that business idea. Okay. And so somebody could have stole this from me and took it on the run. All right. They stole this ideas from. I don't have anything to offer, right? But ideas for you to steal because you're holding the money from me, so I can't do it with my own money and show people that I can do it, even though I don't have to show nobody a fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? You get it? I don't have to show anybody anything. I came up with that business idea in less than 24 hours to the T, and I know it's an Ace of Pentacles. And somebody came here and took it. And they feel like they got the workers that wouldn't mind sitting out in the hot sun doing it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody been siphoning from somebody's Ace of Cups. Or they took everything out of an Ace of Cups version of me and they killed this person. Yep, death. Okay? Because my Ace of Cups could be always tapped in a lot of different frequencies. So they could have killed this version of me. Trying to find out how is she knowing this stuff? Because of God. They don't believe in God. Okay. Yeah, so they try to take an Ace of Cups from the Empress. The Ace of Cups in reverse could also be referring to somebody else that's your connection. Somebody that you share, your Emperor. And we got this mean Emperor up here, but he might not be that mean. He might just be the motherfucker that gets shit done. All right? But there is something here about this Empress and some kind of death. The death occurred in Texas of a version of me or you or whatever this is. It occurred. Or an ending here. Four of Pentacles. This is somebody's grandma here. This grandma was sitting in this Four of Pentacles energy here. Let's see if this grandma is, but I feel like they was just doing it for gain. You know? Somebody's family was, I told you, this just happened, y'all. Somebody's family was in an upright waiting for you to realize something, but you should not play with people like that. What the fuck are we waiting for? But now they've gone corrupt. They went to the bad side to get it. Just like this grandmother did. Some of these people were, they were, you know, something here, but they gained a little bit of money or they got a boyfriend or something, whatever this is, and then they swapped up. Yep. And this was somebody's goal to sit up in that spot to make everybody turn against somebody. Or maybe they wanted everybody to turn against this King of Pentacles. They could have wanted everybody to turn against this King of Pentacles. Maybe this grandma knew the truth about what this person was doing. Okay. But I feel like still it's like if this grandma is sitting this thing, it was for gain. To stop you from me from gaining or something, or this older woman here. And their goal is to end this person, and they're not going to stop until this person is dead. But why? Because this is taking me back to the boyfriend. Oh, who you used to talk to before? Oh, this girl named Kenyatta. Oh, this girl named whatever. Like, or the Devon Shell girl. Something like this was trying to talk to me at school or whatever. This take me back to this motherfucker right here. We got with in reverse and woe in reverse. This person didn't do this with you and they were supposed to. They didn't do this with the sun. Okay. And then also they wasn't getting in trouble for doing something to somebody either. Hold on.